OMG, did you hear about the Hanson brothers walking barefoot through New York City just to stick it to their record label? And get this, one of them nearly destroyed the band with some wild pandemic conspiracy comments that had fans absolutely losing it online. So let me spill all the tea on Hanson. You know, those adorable blonde brothers who gave us Bop before vanishing from the charts and somehow building their own little empire right under our noses. So picture this. Tulsa, Oklahoma, three homeschooled brothers with hair for days are harmonizing in their parents' living room. Isaac, the oldest one, born in 1980, is the responsible brother who picked up guitar. Taylor, born in 1983, is the middle one with those dreamy eyes who became the instant heartthrob. Don't pretend you didn't have his poster on your wall. Then there's baby Zach, born in 1985, who was seriously drumming by age 7. Like, what was I doing at 7? Eating dirt, probably. They were clearly apples from an apple tree. Their big break? 1997. Bop drops and the world goes insane. That song was everywhere. The funny part? Everyone's bopping along to this seemingly silly tune that actually had deep lyrics about friendship and time passing. Not that any of us noticed. We were too busy trying to figure out if that middle one was a girl or boy. Sorry, Taylor. Middle of Nowhere sells 10 million copies worldwide. Suddenly, these Oklahoma kids are living the dream. World tours, fan mobs, Tiger Beat covers, the works. They were like the anti-boy band, you know? Writing their own songs, playing instruments, and staying super clean cut. So parents everywhere were like, yes, these are appropriate celebrity crushes for my child. Not just that, they get 3 Grammy Award nominations. Life was good for them, or wasn't it? But friend, behind those innocent smiles, drama. Mercury Records was like, dance, puppets, dance, trying to make them record more commercial pop for their second album. The brothers were not having it. Then the label merger happened. Mercury and Island Def Jam joined forces, and suddenly, Hanson got completely lost in the shuffle. Their second album, This Time Around, got literally 0 promotion, despite critics actually loving it. Can you imagine going from selling 10 million records to being basically ignored? The disrespect. The drama hit DEFCON 1 during their third album. They were so fed up, they made a whole documentary called Strong Enough to Break about the label mess. And then, they organized this barefoot walk through NYC with their fans. Like, literally walking barefoot through filthy New York streets as a protest. Taylor later spilled, they basically told us our career was over if we didn't listen to them. We were barely in our 20s, and these old executives were threatening to shelf us forever. By 2003, they said bye, Felicia, to their label and started their own company, 3CG Records. Nobody was doing that back then. Their fans, bless their loyal hearts, stuck with them through it all. Now, between us, things weren't always peachy within the band either. Insiders say Taylor was basically the Beyoncé of the group. Center stage, making business calls, the whole deal. And Isaac was supposedly not thrilled about it. Classic oldest child problems, am I right? Zach straight up admitted, in 2017, there were definitely moments where we almost didn't make it as a band. 3 brothers working together for decades, you're going to have blow-ups. I mean, I can barely share a bathroom with my sister without a fight breaking out, so I get it. Things got super scary in 2003 when Taylor developed this life-threatening blood clot from some bacterial infection. They had to cancel tours, and everyone was gossiping that this was the end of Hanson. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. And can we talk about their massive family? Did you know they have 4 younger siblings? And that their dad had a previous marriage with even more kids? The Hanson family tree is like something out of Game of Thrones, I swear. Fast forward to 2020, mess alert. Someone leaked Zach's Pinterest comments where he was basically comparing COVID to some political conspiracy. Yikes. The internet went absolutely nuclear. Longtime fans were posting breakup letters to the band on social media like they were ending actual relationships. Instead of apologizing, Zach doubled down, and sources say his brothers were livid. Then Isaac jumped into the fire too, with his own controversial political posts. For a band that stayed out of politics their whole career, this was like dropping a bomb on their image. Apparently, Taylor, the most progressive brother, was ready to lose it over the damage control they had to do. One insider spilled there was a real question of whether they could continue as a unit after that. Their differences suddenly seemed irreconcilable. Family holiday dinners must have been awkward that year. But here's the gag. While everyone thought they disappeared, they were quietly building an empire. In 2015, they launched their beer company with Hop's Pale Ale. The pun, I'm dying, that grew into this huge annual festival called the Hop Jam in Tulsa that's actually helping revitalize the city. And talk about fertile. These brothers are busy. Taylor, married to Natalie, has 7 kids: Ezra, Penelope, River, Viggo, Wilhelmina, Maybelline, and Indiana. Zach, married to Kate, has 5: Shepard Jr., Abraham and Lucille, and Quincy. Isaac has 3: Everett, Monroe, and Odette. That's 15 little Hansons running around. Can you imagine the family reunions? They probably need to rent out a stadium. So where are our boys in 2025? Despite all the drama, they still have this ride-or-die fan base. Each brother is worth about $20 million now, mostly from their business ventures, not those sweet bop royalties. They're still making music independently. Their recent album, Red, Green, Blue, had each brother producing their own third of it. They just wrapped up a world tour late last year, too. Taylor's been moonlighting in the supergroup called Tinted Windows, with members from Smashing Pumpkins and Cheap Trick. Isaac is basically a brewery boss now, and Zach, still there, controversy and all, helping shape their sound. Word is, they're filming a documentary about their crazy journey and planning this massive 30th anniversary tour for 2027. Can you believe it's been almost 30 years since Mbop? We're so old. I mean, you've got to respect the hustle. These guys went from teen heartthrobs to label disasters to indie pioneers, all while keeping the band together through family drama that would make the Kardashians take notes. So next time Mbop comes on at 90s Night and you're singing along like your life depends on it, just remember, there's enough drama, rebellion, and tea behind that song to fill a Netflix series. And honestly, I'd binge watch the hell out of it.